Welcome back to the Wizards of Amazon podcast, your weekly blueprint for explosive success. I'm Carlos Alvarez, full-time successful Amazon seller and organizer of the largest Amazon seller meetup group in the world. Let's do this. Welcome to the Wizards of Amazon podcast, where we cover all things private label. My name is Carlos Alvarez, and I will be your host for the show. In today's episode, it is a solo show. It's just you and I chatting wherever you are listening to this. I'm in my new home office, and I'm recording this. I believe we're on December 1st. I have to check this. Yeah, I'm recording this on December 1st. This episode is going to be released on December 7th, so we're well into December already. I can't believe, part of me feels like we just started this year, and then the other part of me is remembering everything that has gone on this year, and it has been a long one. As far as e-commerce, I'm hoping everybody like myself has been absolutely crushing it in their business and continues to do so through the rest of December and on into 2021. Since this will be my first full calendar year as a podcaster, I started this show, we're ending 2020. I started this October 1st of 2019. And I remember one of the things that I did when I started this episode or this show was I just batch recorded a bunch of episodes, and I had to make sure that I was like 8 episodes in the chamber, locked in, ready to go, or else I would just not make my self-imposed, release schedule every week and keep my promise to everybody listening to this. In doing that, though, for first I realized that it's not as much of a problem as I thought it would be. It was just me playing tricks on myself. But what I did inadvertently is by batch recording like 6 to 8 episodes. Actually, it was more. It was about 12 episodes. And I started doing it October 1st. I recorded content through the entire year. And I was recording content that would be released in December of 2019 without making any reference to the fact that we were wrapping up the year, things I like to do to approach the new year, goals, things I'm looking forward to, that sort of thing. So I told myself then that I wouldn't let the opportunity pass this year. So here we are. The topic I'd like to cover today is really there's tons of things that I'm excited for in 2021 with Amazon. And I feel like talking about what to do in Q4 at this point is too late. Again, you're going to be listening to this at the earliest December 7th. And if you haven't already ordered your products and they're already well on the way to check in to Amazon FBA, then you sort of missed the boat on that one, or you gave it your best and you're reaping the rewards now. So instead of doing something like that, I wanted to start doing a few episodes through December on about 2021. And in today's episode, the thing I'd like to cover is 3 things I'm most excited about, it's synonymous. The 3 things I'm most excited about in 2021, and therefore these are the 3 things that are going to take up the majority of my attention in my businesses. These are going to be my 3 main focuses going into 2021. So I'm curious at the end of this what you guys think about them. I'd love to know what your main focuses are going into 2021. What are you going to prioritize in your businesses? What are you doubling down on? What are you avoiding? I'd love to know that stuff. Anybody that wants to share this stuff with me, by the way, something I've not done a good job of this year is sharing the different things that Wizards of Amazon has going on outside of the podcast. I will try to do better about that this year, but one of the things that you can do if you want to share with me like what's going on in your business and what you're doubling down on is join our Telegram group. We have a free Amazon seller chat group on Telegram. You can access it by going to amazongroupchat.com. So share what you think about the episodes and anything I ask you as a question here in the episode. That would be like the best spot to chime in and reply with your answer. So number one, the first thing I'm looking most forward to in 2021, I've done 2 episodes about it this year, and that is Amazon Live Video. So if you have not heard the 2 episodes that I've already recorded this year for you guys on Amazon Live Video, I really do think it would be a solid investment in yourself and your business to go back and listen to them. So I doubled down on Amazon Live Video this year. I am quadrupling down on Amazon Live Video next year. Being able to do things like verbal search find buys, being able to, especially during a launch, but throughout the product's selling life, have Amazon put it in front of a whole bunch of people that they know are interested in products like that while I go live has just been easy money on Amazon. One of the areas specifically, though, of Amazon Live Video that has me the most excited is something that's been there from the beginning, and not many people talk about it. And something happened about a month ago that got my attention, drew my attention even more, and that's the follow button. So Amazon, they're not sharing your follow counts currently as of this recording, but Amazon's encouraging you to ask people or to give viewers of your Amazon Live videos the opportunity to follow you and hit this follow button, similar to try to give you a visuals. I know we all know YouTube. Similar to like subscribe to my channel. Difference being currently that if someone subscribes to your channel, the channel host knows how many subscribers they currently have. Whereas currently on Amazon Live Video, you don't get that. Now, one of the major benefits of having people follow you for your Amazon Live Video content is that when you go live, and I broke this down in a previous episode, so I won't go too deep into it now, but when you go live, or take it a step further, when you schedule a live video that you're going to go live in the future, in both of those instances, in the scheduling and in the actual going live, Amazon will give a push notification. They'll send a push notification to people, to your followers. And think YouTube, you got a subscriber and they hit the bell to be notified. So you're going to receive a push notification if you've subscribed to someone's Amazon, their live video channel, because you want to know when they're coming out with new stuff. So extremely powerful. The thing that really got my attention recently, though, is that Amazon has added this follow button with no announcements whatsoever, but they have added this follow button to storefronts. Not all storefronts currently have this. Looks like something that may be slowly rolling out. A few clients of mine have actually, we needed to go in to their modules and bring this up. So it was something that was hidden and you had the option to bring out. Other people, it just showed up immediately. But it seems that Amazon is now giving you the opportunity to have followers, or people have an ability to follow your brand on Amazon from the storefront. Currently, what I'm seeing that happens here is that when you add new products to your storefront or you add new promotions to your storefront, Amazon will send a push notification out to these people that have followed you, which is beyond powerful. What I don't know currently and haven't had an opportunity to test, I'm looking forward to testing it in the 2 weeks we have off from our Amazon Seller Meetup events, last 2 weeks of December, is I'm wondering, and it's going to be challenging to figure this out, but I'll definitely share my results with you guys, but I don't know if somebody follows you on the Amazon Live Video side, does that put them in the same pool of followers from someone that follows you from the Amazon storefront, from your Amazon storefront side? I imagine they would be the same, but then that brings up the question of, if somebody follows your storefront because they want to know when you have new products, do they necessarily want to receive a push notification saying, hey, so-and-so is going live? I think so, but let's see. Again, this is an area that I'm quadrupling down on in 2021. Let's get on to the next one, because I want to try to leave these episodes relatively short so they're easy to digest. But The next one, I'm thinking everyone listening to this at this point should at least know what this is, and that's DSP, demand side platform. DSP is basically retargeting gold is the most important thing I think someone needs to know when they think of DSP. But DSP is a programmatic style of running ads. So what that means is that programmatic advertising uses data to decide which digital advertising spaces to buy and how much to pay for them. So this is a quote from Amazon. Now, DSP could probably be 10 episodes in and of themselves. It is just an absolute game changer when it comes to ads. One of the areas of running ads that I like most about DSP or the opportunities it presents is certain products. We got to a point where we were top of page one. We were, maxing our ad spend. We just couldn't, we weren't even maxing our ad spend. I'm sorry. And we kind of hit this is as high as we can go on sales for this spend. And we reached a limit. Well, bringing in DSP allowed us to grow what we thought we were maxed out at by almost 200%. So it's definitely not the cheapest way to run ads, but currently it's just absolute gold running DSP ads. Again, so that we don't create 10 episodes on DSP, although I'm definitely going to be creating episodes on ads through DSP or demand side platform next year in 2021. For today's episode, I want to just break down the main reason why I am doubling down on DSP in 2021, and that is video ads through DSP. So by now, if you have brand registry, you already know that you're able to run video ads on Amazon via Seller Central, and they're absolutely amazing. If you're not doing them, you should. Low-hanging fruit right now when it comes to ads on Amazon. But video ads through DSP allow you to run video within video, as well as, outstream video. So video within video seems to be where I'm just crushing it when it comes to DSP ads. And imagine this is any video content, Amazon Live Video, not Amazon Live Video, Amazon Prime Video, streaming, all the different areas where Amazon is showing video, movies, shows. Well, DSP will allow you to be the ad that pops up in that content. And while video ads on Amazon Seller Central are absolutely amazing, video ads through DSP is just the best thing I've ever seen since Amazon Live Video on Amazon. So this is an area that I am quadrupling. No, I'm quadrupled on the other one. This is the one where I'm doubling down in 2021. I should have brought my water with me. I'm like cotton mouth for some reason this morning. But so I'm definitely doubling down on video ads through DSP. The third and final thing that I am doubling down on this year, 2021, so in a few weeks from the time you're listening to this episode, is I'm doubling down on off-Amazon brand building, community building, list building. The A10 algorithm, which hasn't been officially announced, but the A10 algorithm definitely, we never had any doubts, but that off Amazon traffic was rewarded more than not. Like, it was given the heaviest weight when it came to ranking. What that means is if somebody's already on Amazon and they went on there to search for a knee brace, and then while they were on Amazon, they also, decided, well, I also need some hand sanitizer or a wallet or a keychain. The ranking juice that keychain got was not the same as if you sent someone off of Amazon straight to your keychain. So I hope that was a good example. But now with the A10 algorithm, it looks like Amazon is giving significantly more weight than even that for bringing outside traffic. What I'm seeing in my experience is that in addition to that outside traffic being given the most weight, it's also important to show that it's not all coming from one spot. So, the same amount of traffic spread out through 3 to 5 different external sources seems to be worth a lot more than even 1,200, or 20% more traffic all coming from one source. So, since many of you know me that are listening to this show, I'm a huge proponent of building a brand, building a community, building an email list, and that's served me well in my entire time as an Amazon seller. So hearing this, Amazon themselves doubling down on the weight juice, the ranking juice you're going to get for external traffic is more than enough for me to double down again on the ability to drive external traffic onto Amazon. One of the cool things I'm going to do with this is, many of you know, I recently launched an urban gardening brand, and this brand, I started selling, and it got suspended. So it got suspended for me selling counterfeit of my own product. So some of you are probably chuckling. It's only on Amazon can you counterfeit your own product, but it was a tough journey getting it unsuspended and being able to start selling again. That just happened about a week ago, and I'm excited to begin driving external traffic to re-rank or almost relaunch this brand on Amazon. One of the other cool things I'm going to do to aid my driving of external traffic that I have not previously done, but I have spoke a lot about, is my approach towards launching private label products anymore. I'm not going to launch any unless they are very complementary to a digital course. So, for example, in my urban gardening brand, what we're specifically selling right now is these products that help you grow microgreens in your house. And I can easily create a course on how to create all the microgreens you need in your house to feed a family. So that's where a course would be complementary and vice versa to a product. This is something I've been toying around with for a while, but when COVID hit and we all started going into lockdowns, I started seeing a lot of brands that, they were doing great on Amazon, and then they were a non-essential, and the spigot just got shut off. And I would talk to some of them, and I'd just like, look, have you emailed your list? They didn't have anything, no SMS, no email, no network of influencers to contact. In most cases, they didn't even have their inventory. It was either trapped in a container on the way, or it was in FBA, not being prioritized because it was a non-essential. And I remember thinking, I would have never thought to plan for a pandemic, but now that I do know that this is something that can happen, or I do know there is a circumstance when Amazon can just say that's not essential, I'm going to double down now. And while I haven't been 100% reliant on Amazon, it is the lion's share of my revenues. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to start building these other revenue sources. And one of the easiest ways to do it, think about it, when everyone was in the pandemic, everyone was consuming video content. They were on YouTube, webinars, Zoom. If I have digital courses that are complementary to my products, then it's very easy to continue selling without missing a beat, while also being able to put my offer, if I wanted to put my offer in front of subscribers to my course and drive them directly to Amazon. So I hope these three things that I'm most excited about get the creative juices going with you. And again, I would love to hear what 1, 2, 3, 4 things you plan on doubling down on in 2021. Start the conversation. Just tag me in our Amazon group chat. Again, you can find the Amazon group chat at amazongroupchat.com. It's been amazing. Thank you so much for giving me, looks like 20 minutes of your time. I really hope this helped, and I look forward to talking with you next week. Liked what you heard and want to stay connected? Join our Facebook group or find me anywhere on social media at Wizards of Amazon, or text the word Amazon to 69922.